What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Addicted, and we back with another video. Yeah, out here walking the dog. You know, nice Sunday. Nice Sunday, keeping it smooth. Chilling with the fam, old lady at the store. We just out here walking, enjoying this beautiful weather. It's about 80 degrees today. Slight hot, for real. Slight hot. Yeah, got my boy Buddy out here walking. Found out he was had the dog for about 6 months. You hear me? 6 months. Dog wouldn't listen for shit. You hear me? Dog wouldn't listen for nothing. Trying to figure out what's wrong with the dog. Why he just won't listen. Why he just won't get it. Why he won't sit down. Why he won't come here. Why he won't do nothing. All you do is walk around and it just look like elevator music playing in his head. You hear me? So I'm sitting there chilling with the fam, and I decided to do a little bit of experimenting as far as just trying to get him to communicate or get a response. Something. It literally looks when I talk to him, it looks like Macy's music is going on in his head. Department store music. So anyway, I decided to start speaking to him in Spanish. Mind you, I'm from Houston. I lived in Houston. I live in Dallas now, but I lived in Houston for a couple months, or about 2 years. I don't know why I said a couple months, but about 2 years. And while I was down there, when I moved down there, I decided I needed a companion, a dog or something, you know, just so I wouldn't be by myself and just stuff along the lines of that. So we ended up getting this dog, right? This motherfucker, we get him from Pasadena, Houston. This dog literally speaks Spanish. Which, I mean, that's really not that ironic. Now that I think about it, I did get him from Houston. It's a huge Mexican demographic in Houston. But I just never, like me being, you know, where I'm from, I never really came across that many Hispanic people. So I didn't really understand that his dogs out here to speak or respond to Hispanic commands. I know, simple. I know. But anywho, this whole time, the dog responds to Spanish commands. So I don't have a dog no more. I got a little dog, or El Pucho, or however you want to take that. My dog speaks Spanish. My dog has never been able to understand a word that I was saying. So basically, it was like I was, my family fell in love with a brick wall because he didn't understand shit we was talking about. Ain't that right, buddy? Siente. Sit down. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. But anyway, that's that. That's what I've been dealing with this week. Just learning the fact that my dog is Hispanic or Spanish. El Nino, the Padre. Old lady just got back from the store. But I don't know. I digress with that. That's a little story time for as far as I've been dealing with the dog. But yeah. Okay, so my last video, I posted that I quit my job and I instantly became successful. Okay, prior to this, I mean, I've done a lot of things. So prior to this, I've done forklift driving. I got my CDL. I got my insurance license. I got all these things, like all these ventures and stuff that I plan on putting in place. Like I'm playing chess here. I'm not trying to play checkers. I'm not trying to work no everyday normal job. I don't. That's just not how I see my life. I feel like it's more to life than getting up and slaving for somebody else. And you can't even give it to your offspring. You know, you go home and if they fire you, it's over. And I don't know. So I feel like I got enough time for me to build myself. We living in the freest country in the world, America. I mean, if you look for racism, you can find it, of course. If you look for if you walk around looking for trouble, you're gonna find it. So I mean, anything you look for, you can find it. So I really kind of untrained my mind to looking for those kind of things, you know. So I pretty much got a blind on to them. So I feel like anything that anybody in this world doing, I could do myself. So anyway, I quit my job. Maybe it's been 2 weeks now. I quit my job and I embarked on another endeavor. I'm going to uncover what that endeavor is, but I want to make sure I got a full grasp on it before I start to, you know, begin to teach people how to make this huge income working for yourself. So anyway, I quit my job, and I 1 week out, mind you, I used to make about $800,000 a week, normal median income America. So I went out one day, second day on the job, I ended up making $1,200 in 1 day, in really 2 hours. $1,200 in 2 hours. So this it's I'm owning something here, y'all. And I promise you I'm gonna share it with y'all, but I'm owning something. I made $1,200 in 2 hours. Mind you, this is me not really knowing what I'm doing, me just kind of going with the punches, going with the flow, and just giving myself as many chances as I can to make this amount of money, which I know people that's in the business that the same day made $5,000. Okay, so I'm really not doing nothing here, but I know in 2 hours I made more than I would make in a week and a half, 2 weeks at my job if I decide to take off a day and have to hear about it and be and throwing off the mood at the job place and all of that because I decided to take a day off because I wanted to spend an extra day with my family. I made that in 2 hours. So that just goes to show that, man, dude, chase your dreams. Don't be scared to fail and take that leap of faith, man. You just, like, I heard somebody said, I think it was Kanye West that said that he said he was operating like kind of arrogantly and things along the lines of that. But he ended up saying, I ended up taking from the interview that he had, that it went from arrogance to faith. Because I always know I've always been able to make stuff happen. I've always been able to make something out of nothing. I've always had that gift God blessed me with. But he said he's moving on faith now. And I understood when he said that. Like, I understood that it takes faith. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta do it. You do your part and let the rest fall. Like, you do your part. As long as you do your part and leave nothing to test on your part, something's gotta happen, man. So that's what the direction I think I'm gonna take this channel. I want people to realize that, bro, having a job is probably the hardest thing to do. Like, yeah, as far as it's a lot less thought that goes into having a job. It's a lot less responsibility, but you got a lot more. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's easy to have somebody tell you what you need to be doing to be successful, but you'll never be as successful as them. Your boss you'll never be able to buy a house next door to your boss unless he just live way lower level. I doubt that'll ever happen. You'll never be able to have a bigger house than him. You'll never be more financially secure than your boss. But that's just me kind of getting off track. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that it's going great. I'll tune back in a little bit later this week, maybe a little bit later today. I'm still kind of getting over the jitters of having a YouTube channel. Still judging myself pretty hard on myself. But anyway, yeah, so I want y'all to have a good rest of the week. It's Sunday. I want y'all to get out there and kill it this week. And man, just take a leap of faith, dude. Do something to get out inside of your comfort zone. If you're comfortable every day, that's not it. So, all right, that's your boy. It's your boy Addicted. That's another video. And I'll holler at y'all later.